stuff here so I can see what's going on. Even the comment part when I get notified, even the watch list. So oh, what? Hey, zip it. Hold on a second. Sorry about it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to continue the special mission right now, and as you can see, I'm on the milestone where you actually have to get coins. So yeah, let's continue. A bit BlueStack starts to have little issues, like when I'm connecting, BlueStack doesn't start, whatever it is. Okay, that's fine though. Another thing is that when I reach 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to make something really cool. Maybe it's from the Minion version 5.1.1. Maybe with JetLab. That's gonna be some sort of versus. But the thing is, I had a little bit Fortnite characters like the Ice King. So I will actually going to be the Red Ice King, and the other is Blue Ice King. So both we will be on a challenge to beat each other in JetLab and see how good they will go based on the progress. So actually I'm going to make new characters on a new account for that and make everything ready. The only option is that they have to beat the challenge, you know, to advance. But there is one level that you have to probably reinforce to play it, which is the first level of that. Also, someone asked me that I should do Despicable OPS the next chapter, but maybe I will do that. I'll do this because someone asked me. Every time when I stream, the description is a bit showing my my specs, so I will modify that later on. Vanquish Fortress is kindly a bit easier in special mission, but the thing is, you have to time your fevers, because if you don't, you collect less items. As you can see here, you collect almost 60 items. But the only problem is I'm not sure if my fevers will be enough for finishing the stage, because yesterday I didn't got the daily login for some reason, because BlueStacks didn't start well. Like, it's giving an error that could not start the engine, and I had to reinstall it. And I reinstalled it today, even the same. But the thing is that before I entered the game, I was making sure that I was signing in something, and I got a daily login prize. Surprisingly, I missed this. Okay. Well, the school also started too, but the only problem is I have a awkward time schedule, because I'm finishing afternoon and a few days even on the evening. Okay, Never mind. But the thing is, as you use the fever in the secret area, not only waste your time on the fever, but you also collect less items. Well, however, if you use it and you reach the elevator, I think you'll go pretty much faster than the anti-venom leak, because that's similar of that. That I don't know what it's called. Sorry about it. I don't think everyone watches now, but it doesn't matter because you'll probably be able to reach out. But anyway, 10,500 coins is something very big, very good one. I'm on the old version 5.1.1. I'm actually playing on Nox. A different kind of emulator, but just similar to BlueStacks. But the thing is, with the Nox, you can actually be able to. Oh, someone's watching someone. Okay. Someone's watching. I don't know who it is, but let's see who it is. I'm really glad that I'm really happy that I got the version 5.1.1 in the Nox, and yeah, that is the only emulator that works. Because I was gonna make it some old past the Minion rush, and besides that, I got also a bit more RAM, a bit more a new keyboard either, because my old one was really loud, and I have a gaming keyboard which is it looks like I missed jumping. But I really like this part with the drone. When you touch the drone, you're actually getting afraid of it. With the stage 5, I'll upload it maybe today, because I have it prepared. I prepared the file, but I only have to upload it. That's it. Because you know, I have a very fast computer right now, and things goes really easy to upload now, because in the past it was a bit more difficult to record that. Okay, so that's because I was owning for about 4 GB RAM and a bit weaker graphic card, but now things is different. Oh, I can even see who's watching now. 2 people now. I also have on the phone, so I can monitor, so I can check what's going on out there. Those minutes. I don't upgrade a keyboard anymore, because it's probably a waste of tokens. The only thing is that tokens in this case, in the special mission, is probably too low, and they should improve a little bit more the rewards on that. But about the rest of the rewards are just fine. but tokens are a bit more difficult, and with tokens you can actually put pods. In this case you can revive, and you will also, oh, that thing can happen sometimes, especially when you use the tail fever, and before you end the fever you reach out the secret area, so that might slow down your items to collect. I'm going to continue. Okay. Oh, 77. Well, if I watch a video ad, then I'll be able to finish. I don't want to skip any more levels in this when I have actually close to finish it. Because on later stages, the amount of coins, the amount of items that you remained, it will be much more costly. So it's probably best idea to save your tokens. For example, I used to save them for favors. But grinding tokens is not an easy task. You can get them not only from watching video ad, but even from the video price board. You probably get very often, but rarely revive, which is very important. I don't know how many revives I have because it doesn't show up. That's the problem. I also soon going to I'm going soon to give let me see, a new pictures that I paint. I remember this week I start painting the first special mission from the celebration update, the one with 5-year celebration, but this one was kindly a bit complicated, and yeah, that one thing I will be able to release it actually at 5,100 subscribers. So I'm actually close enough to reach out that, which is soon. I also have to make another paint from the before the celebration after. I think it was the ancient rose, that one with the super silly funnel. That one I didn't make it. And the secret of the deep sea, even that one. But I think this besides of that, I have to paint also the spy guru, even the previous special mission that happened, the hacked holidays, and even the rumble in China, of course. Peer 12 to paint is relatively really difficult, because you have so many things to paint and it's pretty hard. Oh, it looks like I no longer have stuff, but I'm going to watch a video so I can be able to finish this. So I'm turning out the sound because maybe it's copyrighted and I want to avoid that. I'm using video ads very often, because not only you get tokens, you get also banana coins, which is a nice thing to have. Okay, so we're about to finish the milestone. We didn't complete it yet. I have only about 2 more milestones, but I'm going to run out in the next milestone. And of course, I don't think it's going to be enough fevers. By the way, the stage 6 is going to take a little while to finish. Actually, soon I'm going to make a little video with the tricks that you should pass easy the levels. It depends the skills on the costume. So anyway, we got this giant prize. This one is very good reward. Okay. The difference is that the difficulty of it is almost the same, but the fevers are wicked. So apparently I ran out of fever on the energy, but look what I made it so far. I upgraded my bright workout at level 4, and This is so far that I restore, but I still have to recover many. I have to be sure that every minion that I have selected as the hard thing should be relatively good. Maybe even the baby should be in my list too, because he gives me this. The rest of them are not probably okay. Some of them does have the rush avoiding thing ability, but does not is that not thing yet. But this time I'm going to upgrade the soccer fan, because it's a good costume to get bananas on the rocket. So okay, so I need to one more upgrade so I can able to go to the next minion. See, back in this case I'm not be able to upgrade that much, because I only have for two upgrades, as we can see here. So it might be okay for now, but I probably should collect more of those. Seed dog is it also in the market, so the only thing is I don't be able to get that many cards, because even Minion is very good costume, but I should consider using them. Anyway, so someone asked me to do the Despicable OPS, the 7th chapter, so I'm actually going to do it because someone asked me. So I have the new miss now. Let me check my I want to go with green this time. I haven't done for long. It's very good it's very cute costume. It's very cute one. Especially when he's destroying the gifts. I really like this costume. This is Tapaka! Tapaka! Yeah, I like the Tapaka thing. That's so funny. Okay, now we have two new miss. We don't use anything this time. But also, do you remember that whenever you finish a mission in any chapter, you will get the star on your agent rank. You're so funky to run with green, seriously. New missing is a relatively tough challenge. But if you're actually extreme like I am, like you can even new miss those movable obstacles, then you probably are very, then it's probably not probably the best idea to new miss so many items, so many stuff so quickly, because there's a chance you can actually screw up and crash in a random object. 400, that's good. Ballerina. Wait, but let's with the split. Oh, we have to use the Icy Hopper, which is a weaker one. And the only problem is I don't have that much duration, so I'm going to start with some perks. So I'll use also target objective to increase the amount of bananas I can collect a bit. Because Icy Hopper is weak and I don't have that much duration. Wait, what's collecting those bananas anyway? I don't know what happens next after this special mission, because maybe it's adding a new minion or whatever it is. Anyway, about the gap, you don't have to worry about it, because it's a small gap and you can actually pass it without jumping. If the gap is big, then you have to do that, because you expect to crash. Anyway, the gate didn't crash very long. I don't know why, but I guess it has been improved a lot more than in the previous updates. I missed the jump. Okay. At least it didn't break its hip. I still hope it. It was my mother. Ooh. Finish this. There you go. Alright, ballerina cards. Now, how many? 30. Jumps. Oh, we haven't. 35. I didn't run with the custom that I didn't use them for long. Let me check which one I should. Oh, I didn't run with Lucy either. Wait, Lucy. Oh well, I like this character, because I don't have to worry. Boy, oh, there it goes. Alright. I started to not be okay with me because I start to have little sore throat for some reason. I really like that scream. She was like, wow, no way. I just jump in the air, come on. That's not possible. I almost landed on it. There it goes. A little bit more help. Nice. Dear God. I have to use starfish now. Oh, pick up. That's pretty easy. Because we can destroy the shield. I should use target bonus. Start with power up. And we're not sure. Maybe we'll finish instantly. Yes. We finish instantly. Bananas. That's probably the easiest one. Referee maybe. Here I go, here I come on. Actually, referee is actually a pretty good costume at the beginning, but the only thing is, if you get a better one, then I guess it's probably not okay. Common can have up to 10 upgrades. He's afraid of me. I don't like that. I just think I'm sorry. Wow, that water, oh my. Alright, oh, we have to use this gas this time. Okay, so that's how for the mission. Hope we get Joker cards. And oh, okay, let's see the challenge. I've not been playing the challenge for long, so actually I should go for it. I will not be playing for very long. But the thing is, if you fail the challenge, you have to start this again. Right? There is a chance that maybe we get new miss. Wait, bananas? Yep. I almost missed my run. It will take a while to spawn the fluffy unicorn though. There it goes. Yes, we got the new maze. This new maze is probably my favorite now. Okay, so I'm going to use now. I just want to use something that I did not use it. For example, the lifeguard. Lifeguard cards are very rare. I missed the jump. I probably should use the mouse maybe. Just like that. You can actually play with the mouse too, but on controlling the while tilting will be a problem. So you have to be sure what you press. Come on, not again. Sawu. Alright, we made it all. I have not been used this costume. No, that isn't probably the best costume after all. But anyway, we finished. Oh, there's no time there. Maybe tomorrow I'll go for a run there, so I can keep my slightly. So anyway, we are actually in the 4th milestone of this, but I'm going to continue later. And keep in mind that your agent rank, your stars will also be increased if you do this too. So actually we're close to finish this anyway. But about the special mission, we still have to do more. My only problem is that I'm going to run out of favors there, so there is a promotion over here with the favors that you pay for 200 tokens if you buy 5. This one I'm talking about, you pay 5 and you pay and get 5 by 200. So that's a big deal. So anyway, it was actually very good idea to do this now, but I'm going to continue this week of PS later on, so I can actually upload it and stay as close as you can on the YouTube, because I'm actually going to upload a little bit more stuff very quick soon enough. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time in Minion Rush.